Hello everybody, what's going on? I'm the Senso Siren, and today Zombie Nation has returned because the zombies have asked for this. So I got a topic video for you. Instead of doing the review of Teen Wolf and The Walking Dead, I'm going to answer a question that was asked. Is The Walking Dead horrible? Has it got worse over time this season? Some people saying that this season's not any good, season 4. Now, that's not true. It hasn't been horrible. Now, the last 3 episodes were not great, but they were good. The first episode when it came back, it was basically about Carl and Rick, and then Michonne, and Carl eating pudding and stuff. I guess that pissed some people off. And then the next one's about Michonne kind of joking around, opening up. Even Daryl opens up in the current episode. I think it's called Steel. And yes, there was a review for this, but it will be on my Action Figure Chaos channel because the action figure version of me decided to review it. But I'm not reviewing it on this one. I'm saying that this episode was kind of started off a little bit boring because Daryl wasn't wanting to talk. So that was kind of a turn off. But this season so far, has it been horrible? No, because the second episode of this season, I liked it a lot because it had that guy from Phineas and Ferb and whatever, the Harry Potter wannabe, eating someone's stomach out, just eating that stomach out. Somewhere they were asleep. Or maybe it wasn't the stomach, it was the damn throat. It was the throat. So they were sleeping, and I liked that episode. And the one with Herschel, where he practically body slammed the damn walker onto a net, and whenever he was inside where everybody was getting sick and people were dying, he was trying to help them because they needed help because everybody was sick, and he was the only one that really didn't catch this little virus. I guess it was like a flu or something because everybody was coughing up. Glenn was sick throughout most of this season, which really sucked for me because Glenn is one of my favorite characters so far. Now, like I think it was the second episode when the second half came back, whenever it was the story with Glenn and Tara and all these other ones, Abraham Ford. That was good. I do like the parts with Glenn. Now, the ones with Daryl and Beth, I would say were kind of like, I didn't like the little small clips or whatever that they were doing. It just seemed boring because Daryl seemed kind of boring because he wasn't talking. But he opens up in the new episode, so was it horrible? No. Was it great? No. Was it good? Yeah, it was pretty good because he was beating the shit out of these zombies, and he finally told everybody told Beth what he did before he is basically a nobody. Spoiler alert, he was a nobody. Well, now that we know and no one's out the battle, right? So to answer your question, is The Walking Dead horrible now? Is it suck because it's not like the comic book? It's kind of changed from the book. Now, the book can be boring too. You can read the book and know nothing's happening and nothing's happening. So people are going to keep on complaining and saying it's horrible, they don't like it. If you don't like it anymore, then stop watching it. But I do recall this, that it went from my favorite show to my second favorite show, because now Arrow is my favorite show, and I've enjoyed that more than I've enjoyed The Walking Dead. But that's not to say that The Walking Dead's bad. My third favorite show would be Teen Wolf, but Teen Wolf's had a couple of episodes I didn't really enjoy. But is it horrible? No. TV series, once it gets higher up in the season, like season 3, season 4, then they start to kind of, I don't know, they somewhat suck. You'll get a lot of sucky episodes. Like season 3 of Walking Dead, there was one really boring ass episode. There was a couple of good episodes in season 4 with the governor. The first one with the governor was really good. The second one, not so much, because I didn't like some of the things that happened, but the episode wasn't bad. And then season 3 had a ton of intense episodes, and then those intense episodes in season 4, so it wasn't bad. There wasn't really any bad episodes, but you can tell me what you think. If you think that these episodes of The Walking Dead sucked and they were horrible, or they were great, or you like to talk to one of my friends about it, and so far he's still liking it, so that's good. A couple other shows that I like the Tomorrow People, which I'm hoping that they get a season 2 and they'll not cancel, because that show's really good. Obviously, Arrow's got a season 3, so that's really awesome. And I think that Arrow's really getting better, but we don't know. We're not going to know if it's going to suck in season 3 because we haven't seen that yet. But there's never, I don't know if there's been a season I've watched that it's been like every episode's been good. There's always one episode that you're like, oh god, I dread it because it's not good. Walking Dead also has that, like I said. And Vampire Diaries, those episodes in that. The last season had a lot of crappy episodes, but I did not stop watching it. But it got better than the end, and now it's pretty good because Damian is he's got injected that one thing where now he feeds on zombies every 8 hours, and he rips the fucking heads off like the Ripper, like his brother's the Ripper. So that's really cool. So there's all kinds of stuff. So for the most part, it's not horrible for me, but that doesn't mean that people aren't gonna like it. I said once it gets the 3rd season, for every, no, maybe not for everyone, the Vampire Diaries, I'm wondering, is it season 5 now or something like that? But season 1, season 2, and season 3 were really great. I think it was season 4 that wasn't that good. There was a lot of episodes, not season, I don't know why, I must have said season 3, but I'm going off a point here, but it wasn't just about that now. There's going to be tons of sucky episodes and you're going to want to quit watching the show. Now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., now there were so many sucky episodes. God, those are some horrible episodes. So damn boring. And I stopped watching that. I gave it another chance and there was a couple of good ones coming up, but then I dropped it again because I just can't get into it. I'm sorry, Marvel. I'll give it a chance later on. But anyways, give me a thumbs up. Or I'll fist pump your face to the ground. BAM!